So you're trying to launch Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 in this case, but I believe it could be any Call of Duty game, and in this case from Battle.net launcher, but I believe that the same will be with other launchers, Steam for example, and the blue button changes from play to play now, and then back to play without actually launching the game. After a few attempts, the Run in Safe Mode prompt will appear, the game may launch in safe mode, but it will also crash, and sometimes the window Run in Safe Mode appears for a brief second and also crashes. I assume that by this point you have exhausted all the usual solutions. That is, check game files, update Windows, update video drivers, and all those common stuff that you should be doing before searching for an answer on the internet. It turns out that in this particular case, the answer why the game crashes was right in front of my eyes on the desktop. And the answer is ReWASD. This is a remapping software that I use to be able to play games on my off-brand gamepad, which is not detected in most games, by making it appear to the games like a standard gamepad, a DualShock for example, or an Xbox controller, or a Nintendo controller. This is how I use the software. However, apparently, since it has some macro capabilities, and those macros could be used to gain some advantage in the game anti-cheat does not allow the software and force closes the game. There are other software that does the same, and probably the anti-cheat treats them the same. However, in this particular case, as soon as I uninstalled the ReWASD software and rebooted my PC, the game launched just fine, and I had no crashes ever since. It would be actually beneficial if the anti-cheat at least gave some kind of hint why it closes the game, that this software is a problem, instead of just force closing the application without displaying any error, and even the log files are fine. Anyway, if you have similar crashes and you don't know where they come from, probably you also have some kind of similar software that remaps your keyboard, your gamepad, your mouse, or whatever installed. And that is the problem.
I am the god of YouTube!
Like, subscribe, jingle bells.